pessoas, tudo bem com vocês? Sejam muito bem-vindos, eu sou a Fala Pessoas e hoje eu vou jogar Life is Strange, que é um jogo que eu amo. Então antes de começar eu peço que você se inscreva se não é inscrito, manda um coleguinha pra gente poder chegar aos 100 inscritos e aproveita que você tá aí, já deixa o gostei e bora pra gameplay de hoje.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Começou. Estamos aqui no meio da tempestade. Olha o furacão.
Holy shit. Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film, Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Cá estamos
Because of her
na
images of
sala.
hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right?
Na aula de
And frankly,
fotografia.
it's
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
bullshit. Shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though.
I can't
could
believe I
frame
still
any
have this
review on
pencil
document
case. I should upgrade to the 21st century.
inspiration.
But I like it
Maybe
old
one
school.
of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too
I haven't
obvious?
kept up with my journal as much as I
What if
should.
others chose to capture
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Tá, aqui tá o diário dela. Você pode ler o que acontece antes do que tá acontecendo agora. E o que aconteceu no momento, né? Então, aí tem os outros trem aqui, esses são os personagens, episódios. Ah, esse aqui são as fotos, né? Todos os episódios têm essas fotos aqui pra você tirar. Eu vou tentar tirar todas as fotos em todos os episódios. Não sei se vou conseguir, vai ficar a meta aí. Quando a gente chega na meta, a gente dobra a meta. Aqui são as mensagens de texto. Que a gente vai interessar aí de dar pausa para ler.
to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence. She had a brilliant eye,
Tipo,
so she could have taken another approach.
é bem importante
I
você
have
ler
to
essas
admit,
coisas, tá?
My
I'm not
little
a big
camera bag
fan.
is battered, but still kicking.
I prefer
Você entender melhor a
Robert
história,
Frank.
saber como lidar
Me
com
too,
certos
Victoria.
personagens.
He captured the essence of post-war beat America. And there was honesty about the economic conditions of the era. But a beauty in this I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerre process.
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Muito isso.
Very good, Victoria.
É chata,
The
cara.
Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward.
Eu aprendi
The first
isso na minha
American
aula de
daguerreotype
fotografia na
self-portrait was done
faculdade.
by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Eu esqueci o nome do meu professor. Mas ele era todo diferentão. Era legal ele. Gostava dele.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass. Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool. That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. When I don't suck. Someday. I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers.
Memphis é esse. Assim. Como é que fala? Ah, esqueci a palavra.
Even her school books are gift wrapped. Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Eu acho legal o conceito desses jogos que você pode, tipo, fuçar na vida de todo mundo e ninguém tá nem aí. É de Vitória mesmo. Essa é a primeira foto. Do capítulo, do episódio. Rachel Egg Forever. Hey, Kate.
Hi, Kate.
Oh, hi, Max.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
I hear that. Wanna go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
Adoro a Kate. Esse jogo, a história dele é maravilhosa.
I like this panoramic view of Blackwell. Everything looks so green and serene. Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
Insegura. Ela é insegura.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
Você tá aqui.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Achar.
Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
They're just getting
You
you
always
Welcome to the real world.
just cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
Because Max wants everybody to see how cute she
Eu lembro que a primeira vez que eu vi
I need a serious time out in the
esse
bathroom.
jogo, me
Splash
apaixonei
water
por
on my
ele
face and
nessa
make
parte.
sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
Eu não sei se pode colocar a música aí, mas
She's so fucking shy.
eu amo essa música. Eu não sei se pode deixar a música ou não, se não puder eu tiro. Mas essa música é perfeita. Eu gosto muito. Eu achei super legal ela colocando no fundo ali.
I think that's Courtney. She's such a slave to Taylor and Victoria. There's Taylor, always waiting for Victoria.
American girls, it's sad to imagine a world without you.
These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere.
Be part of the world around you.
I shouldn't be so stingy with my blood.
A car by the seaside, watching the world from the bright side.
Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people. Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool. I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
No one can tell where your heart is. American girl.
That's
Eu lembro
Dana
que o tá da
talking
aguenta
to...
as coisas.
I think his name is Justin.
Shiny smiles and plastic bodies.
That's Dana talking to... I think his name is Justin.
I wish I had.
Dana is on my floor, too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory.
Sentar no chão.
Stella is always deep in her notes. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around.
Pra ver.
I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type. Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan. I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member.
Ai, minha filha, fazendo a coisa, tá
Cry
horrível. Eu, hein?
sometimes, walking around.
I wish October would last forever.
Wondering why she cries sometimes, talking about her own place, somewhere around.
Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club.
Nem é estranho eu ficar aqui, né?
There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple. He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me.
Como é que é?
Cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me. God, Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda like that about him.
É estranho mesmo.
Blackwell sure takes its swimming seriously. But otters are cute. Go otters.
Não te interessa, então.
Empty. Good.
Não?
Nobody
Ele é
can
bem
see my
falado.
meltdown. Except for me. Now, who would bother to write that crap? I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
Podia dar pra tirar foto nesse negócio. Aqui, ó.
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu.
Okay.
Fuck you. Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it. When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Ah, falando se o
Okay,
telefone
if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
o telefone da Vitória.
Can I actually
Da
reverse
Vitória
time?
pra cá é real, é que nem você andando na rua.
Because of our
Falando
images of
que
hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the.
Se eu chegar da calçada antes do carro passar, eu vou.
I did it.
Can
I
you give me
actually
an
did it.
example of a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured
human
the
time
human condition in
machine.
black and white? Anybody?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
When I took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question. If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
What you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not dreaming
Of course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was
can
not the
go back
first
in
to use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead yet?
I couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography
I
for
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Aí, obviamente, ela não prestou atenção da primeira vez.
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not gonna get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me
Louis
after
Daguerre was a
class.
French painter
And
who
I need
created
time to save that
daguerreotypes,
girl.
a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone.
Pensar bem, né, amiga? Acho que não precisa ir pra
Very
frente.
good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype.
Obrigada, volta.
Max. Since
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Tem que falar com a Kate de novo, posso esquecer não?
Victoria, you still have
Nice answer, Max. Are you okay? You look pale.
Kate, did we talk at all today?
This is the first time. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I'm just tripping. Too much stress.
I know the feeling.
I just really think Everyday Heroes is an important cultural event, and I want to represent Black
I wish we didn't. I do have to go, but we can talk later if you want.
I'll see how I feel.
no matter who wins.
Thanks, Max.
This is just a bump on a bigger road. I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process, but I also want everybody to know that this photograph world is not for everybody. I had my moment in the camera eye.
Ah,
and
pode ser que me irrita.
Everybody should
Oh,
have that
totally.
chance.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid
Vou
handing
pular
in
esse
a
aqui
picture.
porque já passou, tá? Vou realizar essa merda.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have one.
Given your selfie output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Não posso sair daqui.
Share whatever gifts I...
Excuse me,
Pular. Pular.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make
Claro,
sure you
tô
finish
voltando
working on
tempo.
it by today. I have faith in you.
Mas é foda.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please.
Why would anybody want
I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
When can you?
Yo, Daniel, you remember that it's payday?
You know I don't tease.
I hate that son.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer, it's happened. I need a hammer to break it open.
You are gonna get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Você tá fazendo programa?
Oh, holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
Would ever even miss your punk ass, would they? No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Leva em consideração que
Hey,
videogame?
do you hear that fire alarm?
No.
That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to. Your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here.
Stop.
Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job. You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Não vou falar a verdade, não.
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's class.
Just tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that teen toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class. Please.
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship.
Se você esteja assistindo isso e não sabe a história, você vai entender depois. Mas todo mundo já jogou esse jogo? Eu sou atrasada, eu sei. Mas eu não podia deixar esse jogo de fora do meu canal. Ele é lindo, perfeito. Eu amo ele muito.
I better read Warren's text before he blows my phone up.
Mas na fotinha.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
A segunda foi essa. A próxima do skate.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
Oh yeah? Bring it.
What's your first move gonna be?
Jump?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
Esse jogo é da época que as pessoas usavam pousa pra assustar pessoas.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the mat.
I came to nose slide. but I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Nah, I just can't skate worth shit.
Aw, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
Go for a tree flip.
Let's get Trevor all over that action.
Se conseguir tirar foto, você tem que escolher o tree flip pra ele cair. A outra manobra ele consegue fazer. Do skate. Aposto no skill. Eu não sei. Acho que eu vou falar só pra. Faz diferença? Fala pra ela.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
Is that really yours? Is that even legal?
Of course. Nobody knows about it yet.
Isn't it considered a weapon of war?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny. Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
Grossa.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess.
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
A weapon, right?
You read too many conspiracies.
Ah, eu vou ter que voltar de novo. Se não der certo, eu paro. Só... Sai daqui logo.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me get...
Ah, não dá não. Eu tenho que fazer
Is
alguma
that really
coisa.
yours?
Of course.
Isn't it considered a weapon?
Ah, tá. Ah lá.
What a complicated name for such a tiny drone.
Deve ter feito isso, né? Antes.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess.
That looks like a high-fly drone. Model B400 EVO. Now, that's a nice piece of tech.
You're full of surprises. Why would you know that?
I love aerial photography. Drones are perfect for that, especially those with great range. It's a new era of images.
Most impressive, Max. Warren said you were multifaceted. Here, give the drone a whirl around campus.
Meu Deus. Tá bom, chega. Tchau. Vou falar com essa professora aqui só.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition. But would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
David Madsen doesn't need another excuse to harass students here.
Max, this isn't about personalities. This is about protecting civil rights and our school's legacy of freedom. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
The Native Americans?
The tribes who were here first, who welcomed the settlers. Both cultures found a mutual symbiosis and thrived. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Absolutely. I don't mind security. but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
Só que esse bingo aqui fica em desenho, eu gosto de desenho.
What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi, Max. Could I, ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook, though.
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny, you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
Hard to avoid her posters all over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. She had a good heart.
Okay, why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way, you're a good substitute, Muse.
Nossa.
Oh, that's a good posture. Good, good.
Esquisito.
Best portrait ever.
Tá bonitinho. Vai digitar eles me mandam. Beleza extra. Então, vou parar o vídeo por aqui. Eu acho que já tá bem grandinho já. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Esqueça de curtir, compartilhar, se inscrever no canal, tá muito importante. E até o próximo vídeo. Tchau!